Being said, the good thing about today is all of your comedians, not one of them is from Cincinnati. Everybody's from somewhere different, so hopefully you'll get a taste of some good stuff and some other places and how they do their comedy. So coming to the stage, all the way from Columbus, Ohio, that's usually where y'all start clapping. Coming to the stage, all the way from Columbus, Ohio, give me some love for my brother MARC FAZON in the building. Come get it, FAZON.
Keep it going for your host, Hey Jay. Doing an amazing job. He gonna come up here talking about, oh, it's all about my friends, but he called it Hey Jays and friends. You could have called MARC FAZON and friends if you was like that. Man, that's my dog though. Okay, cool. I don't want no problem, Hey Jay. You got your zookeeper hat on, you know. He got a mop in his hands right now, just mopping some stuff right now. I can do that, y'all. Don't roast Hey Jay, because like I said, he's going to get me back later. Yeah. If he comes up here and talk about me, I want y'all to report everything. I'm going to file a police report. Make some noise for our DJ Butch. He's been up here clowning, having some fun.
Yes, sir.
And shout out to the guys in the back running the camera, the mics, and everything. Doing an amazing job. This is a really dope event. This dope venue. I love this place. This is really cool. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie though. I definitely thought I was gonna get robbed when I pulled up. I was like, this is ghetto. Like I locked my doors 3 times. Like I said, I was like, man, I am not getting out here. I was gonna tell these jokes from the car. I was gonna zoom these jokes to y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. Then when I came in, I saw it was gentrified. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get me a kale smoothie right here. I ain't gonna lie. When stuff get gentrified, kale's always on the menu, boy. Kale and hummus. I don't even know what hummus is, but I love this stuff. I'm like, let me get some of that hummus. Tell a little bit about myself. You know what? Before I get into that, but you said you been 60 years you've been living? Yeah. You said you've been dodging bullets for 60 years?
Yes, sir.
Oh wow, that's a unique way of saying that. You know, I would have said I had 60 birthdays, but dodging bullets for 60 years. You came out the womb dodging bullets?
Endangered species.
Okay, all right, cool. Shout out to that black man living to 60. That's cool.
That's right. Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, getting older is real. Like I said, I'm starting to get older too. I'm having that moment. Anybody else in here have an epiphany when you realize you're not as young as you thought you were? Oh, is that just me? Okay, I'm not gonna act bougie up in here. This mic is cordless. I will come down and talk to every last one of y'all. For me, like I said, that happened to me. I had that epiphany where I wasn't as young as I thought I was. It happened out of nowhere. I was playing basketball. I was playing a little pickup basketball. I was having a good game. I had like 10 points, 7 rebounds, 8 technical fouls. Like I was balling. I ain't gonna hold you. I was balling. This is how I know I was having a good game, because the guy on the other team, he gonna ask, hey man, who's guarding OG? And I'm like, OG? Who they here calling OG? I looked around for 13 minutes, y'all. Like, man, where is OG at? Everybody in the gym was under 25. So I was like, ugh. But I don't like to assume, y'all, so I ask questions directly, right? I'm like, excuse me, am I OG? This dude looked me directly in my eyes and said, yes, sir. In that moment, I saw red, y'all, and I did the only thing I could do. I punched that pastor in his face, and I left that church league. No, I can watch church online. I ain't got to deal with this type of stuff. And what's crazy is, like I said, this whole time, I thought they was calling me a gangster. So I was cool with it at first. I'm like, oh, they calling me an original gangster. I was like, yeah, I could be an OG. They were like, you cool with being an OG? I'm like, yeah. I said, what does OG mean? They said, yeah, OG stands for old geezer. I said, swear to God. I started playing golf that next week, y'all. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and play some golf. Figure this out. Another thing that let me know I was getting older, y'all, is my body started to change on me. Like I said, playing basketball is cool and everything, but like I said, my body aches. Like everything below my torso is right now on fire. Right now, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I came in and I gave Maria a hug, and she was like, "Ooh, Mark, you smell nice." I didn't have a heart to tell her that I didn't have on cologne. It wasn't nothing but Epsom salt and Bengay mixed together. I don't know what it is about that combination that smells like Sauvage, but it does. Trust me, I've done the research. Like, it's so bad that, like, I think I might have lost a pinky toe, and I'm too scared to look. Like, I just been in the shower like, you know what? That ain't got nothing to do with me. It's real. Another thing that happened that let me know I was getting older is, like, my body started to change on me. Like I had a dad bod. Like, my dad bod activated on me. Like, and my dad bod just popped out of nowhere. Like, until I was 35, I had a six-pack. I thought I was out here doing my thing, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I was out here shirtless for no reason. And I tell people all the time, I said, God knows who to bless with that. Like, because I know he took that six-pack from me because I ain't going to be no good. Because like I said, let me get another six-pack. I'm not wearing a shirt to nothing. I'm going to go to a wedding with no shirt on. I'm going to have a tie on and no shirt. Like, everybody see my packs. But like I said, with the dad bod, it's crazy because, like, I didn't even know that like I said, that I had a dad bod. Like, how I found out was via Facebook. So you know how, people be, making statuses and talking about different things that they like. So a girl had made a status, and she said, ooh, MARC FAZON got the perfect body type. So I liked that status real quick. I gave that a heart real quick. I'm like, okay, I see you. She's like, yeah, he got that slim, thick body. I was confused. I'm like, slim, thick? So I asked Siri. I was on Google. I did not know what slim, thick means. So I just asked, like I said, once again, I asked direct questions. I said, excuse me, what does slim, thick mean? She looked me dead in my face and said, slim, thick is when you got a skinny frame, but you got a belly like you 3 months pregnant. Yeah, well, that one hurt a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I wanted y'all to laugh, but I didn't want y'all to laugh that much. Let's just put it that way. And what's crazy is, like I said, it's not just random people. My lady told me that one time. I had got out the shower. She looked me up and down. I thought she wanted a little bit of vitamin D in her life, okay? Apparently, she looked me up and down. She said, babe, I was standing there with a towel on. She said, anybody ever told you look like a lowercase b standing like that? The lowercase is what made it sting. Like, because if she had said a capital P, I probably have been cool. But, like, that lowercase, it hurt. I ain't gonna lie, that hurt a lot. I ain't gonna hold you. That one hurt my heart. My lady's not here, so I'm gonna talk about her. Is that cool with y'all? Okay, I was gonna do it anyways. I just wanted to see if y'all was cool. Y'all weren't gonna judge me. Hold up, time out. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Don't do that. She is not here to defend herself. She saw me get in the car. She could have jumped in there too, but she didn't. That's her fault. Like I said, everybody is subjected to jokes. Let's turn this down. Who ordered a pizza and didn't give me one? What's the name on the order, sir? Sharon? Hey, that's my name. Brother came in with a pizza and everything. You doing the Lord's work, brother. Save me a slice. I don't know what kind of pizza that is. I want a slice of that. But yeah, tell you a little bit about my lady. My lady is, she's not here tonight, so I'm going to talk about her. My lady's what you call compact cute. You ever seen somebody just tiny for no reason? Just little? Like, but I'm telling you, she's all of 5 foot nothing with heels on standing on her tippy toes, y'all. She's tiny. Like, fellas, when you propose to a lady, you get down on one knee and you look up in her eyes and ask her to marry you, right? I got down on one knee. I was looking at the top of her head, though. I was like, this is not going to work. I had to get creative, though. I got down on 2 thighs. I was down there planking. I was like, this is what I'm going to have to do right here. Like, for real, listen, I had to get to her level. Like, people be like, Mark, you're exaggerating. She can't be that little. When I say she's little, when my lady sits on the toilet, her feet be dangling still. Like, they be swinging just as long. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I'm not saying that she qualifies for a sticker, a handicap sticker, but she should definitely look into it, though. She should definitely look into it. Like I said, when people see us walking side by side, they be like, oh, like, people like, Mark, you're exaggerating. She can't be that little. But until they see us standing next to each other, this is what look like when we go walking side by side, me and my lady together. You hungry? Get you a Happy Meal, girl, don't worry. My biggest fear, though, dude from Dateline to Catch a Predator is going to walk up on me one day like, Mr. Faison, let me talk to you. Those wine clues belong to her, y'all. I'm not going down like that. Another thing about my lady that I love, like I said, she is a good, godly, fearing woman. I love her to death, but she's not here, so we're going to talk about her some more. Tell her about her business. She suffered from a medical condition that nobody in her family warned me about, okay? No one said a word. They let me walk down the aisle with this woman. She suffers from what they call OCD. Okay, I guess a couple of y'all got that too. Okay, that's all right. For those who don't know, OCD is obsessive compulsive disorder. That means she likes everything in pristine order and place. She likes everything really clean. And I'm not tripping about that. I'm not judging her at all. Like, every morning she makes the bed. She does the army tuck. She tucks the sheet in, the cover in, a duvet. We got 37 throw pillows that I can't sleep on for some reason. I don't know. But once again, like I said, I'm not tripping. I let her do her thing. Like, she makes that bed every morning. But the other day, she made the bed. I was still sleeping in it, though. Like, I was swaddled in it like a burrito. I was confused because, like I said, like, I'm a regular dude, y'all. I went to bed. All I had on was a T-shirt and boxers. I woke up. I had a fresh pair of matching pajamas that had my names on it. I'm like, man, this is crazy. It's real. Like, it's so bad. Like, her OCD is unmatched by anything I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm thinking about calling A&E and having them doing, like, a documentary on her. Because, like, the other day, we got to a big fight over me washing my hands. As crazy as it sounds, let me tell you what she told me. So, apparently, every time I wash my hand, my lady says I leave water streaks in the sink. Y'all thinking about that, right? It makes no sense, right? Like, how do you wash your hands without getting water in the sink? So now, basically, what I do, y'all, I gotta wash my hands like I live in a third world country. I'll be over the toilet bowl with a water bottle like this. But I paid a mortgage. That's all I'm saying. I'm not doing that no more. So what I really do is I use that monograph towel that her aunt sent us. I've been in the bathroom like, you know what? That towel don't never get used. It don't never get washed. That ain't nobody's business. I only tell that joke when she don't come, though. I only tell that joke when she don't come, I promise. Now, y'all seem like a good audience. Let me see how we're, like I said, we segregate. Let me see what we got going on. By round of applause, make some noise if you know what brown eggs are. Okay, I can tell. I knew you had money. Is that a Calvin Klein shirt you got on? Oh, you got money right now. I see you got your fresh shoes on. So for those who didn't clap, brown eggs are chickens that are cage-free. They get to roam freely. They move to Florida. They retire. They die for natural causes, though. Them chickens had a great life. That's all I'm saying. Them chickens is different, man. But them chickens cost $6 for 6 eggs. I'm not paying $6 for 6 eggs. She better get it out my face. I grew up a little bit different. Like I said, I grew up a little bit different than my wife. So she, like I said, she had one of those things. They're called dad. She had one of those. Okay. She had a father. So because of that, like I said, she grew up different than I did. So for me personally, I don't care if the chickens I had the life of Robert Downey Jr. You put them with bacon and toast, I'm going to eat it, though. Them chickens be stressed out. I don't really care. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, I'm going to get a little personal with you guys. My lady, like I said, we're still newlyweds. We're still getting to know each other. And my lady started dropping hints that she wanted to have a baby. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm still trying to get to know you. You want to bring another person in a relationship. That seems, a tad rush, but okay. But, to God be the glory, we actually did have a little girl recently. Yeah, we had a little baby girl. That's my dog. But before we had my daughter, my wife, she would drop like little hints that she wanted to have a baby. Now, she didn't come out and be direct and say, hey, put a bun in my oven. She would just say little subtle stuff like, one day she got in the shower. She was like, man, my mom gave me these childbearing hips. Don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'm like, did you get that in a wheel? Like, was that an Amazon purchase? Like, what are you talking about? She is a medical professional. Like I said, she is the medical proxy in our family. She knows everything. And one day she told me, she said, birth control is still effective if you skip a day. I went to public school, so I believed her. I was like, okay, cool, do your thing. This is how I knew that my lady really wanted to have a baby, though. This is how I found out. We consummated our marriage like married people do. Okay, I don't want y'all judging me. And I had a really good performance. And she said, hey, babe, can you go grab me some water? So I'll leave out the room to grab some water. And I remember that I had a water bottle on the nightstand. I come back in the room, and I catch my wife in bed like this, y'all. So at first, I thought she threw her back out. I was like, man, I must have did my thing. Yeah. And then I realized she was stealing. I channeled my inner Moses, and I said, let my people go, and I kicked her out the bed. It's okay. Y'all can laugh at that. She got up on the first bounce. She's okay. She is okay. She is okay. But like I said, my wife is a new mom and everything, so she's a first-time mom. So for anybody who knows first-time mom, they're the most annoying, clingy people there is. Like I picked my daughter with one hand one time, and she pretty much called the police on me. I'm like, bro, calm down. It's not that serious. Like, she's like extra clingy. And I didn't know that about a first-time mom. Like, I learned this the hard way. It's so bad, like, I couldn't do anything without my wife being there. Like, I remember one night I was tucking my daughter in, and I was saying a little prayer. I thought I was doing my thing. I was in there, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. So I'm in there praying. I thought I was tarrying. And I said, amen. All of a sudden, I'm in the room, just me and my daughter. I hear, P.S., Lord, we want to come to you and say thank you, God. I'm like, hold up. I can't talk to God by myself without you. This is crazy, man. This is ridiculous. Let's see how much time I got left. Okay, all right. Another thing, like I said, I don't want y'all to think I came up here to talk about my lady like I'm perfect and I ain't got no flaws too. Like I'm getting older, like I said, I've already talked about that. And some of the indicators that I was getting older was I started growing hair all over my body, y'all. Like I got hair in my ears, my nose, like my undercarriage is really hairy right now. I ain't gonna lie. It's not to get too graphic, but it's hairy down there. And I had audacity to have gray hair down there and freckles. Man, I look like Morgan Freeman. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not saying that he can direct a documentary about penguins, but he got an audition next week. Let's put it that way. Now, like I said, I'm growing all this hair, but where I'm not growing hair anymore is on top of my head, y'all. This is it. I have just enough hair to be classified as not bald. Just enough. Like I got a 5 o'clock shadow on my head right now. I ain't gonna hold you. And they be like, man, Mark, cut it all off, man. It looks good. Just go ahead and take that off. And I'm holding on to this hair as long as I can for a couple reasons, y'all. First reason is I got a peanut-shaped head, y'all. I look like I said Beetlejuice's name 3 times when I was a kid, and my head never grew anymore. I promise, that's like it just never grew anymore. Second reason why I don't want to cut all my hair off is I got some really big ears. Like I heard a crackhead drop a pipe 3 streets over just now. Like that's how good these ears is. Things is big. But the main reason why I don't want to cut all my hair off, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's a little dark in the back, and you can't see. But I ain't got no eyebrows. Wait a minute, who laughed like that? That was a cackle. Who doing that? Who said all of us? Oh, that's messed up, boy. I swear for God. See, if it had been one person, I probably would have fought. But it was all of y'all. I ain't got nothing for that. And what's crazy is, like, y'all see this picture? Like, I wish this was a joke. Like, there's no eyebrows up there, y'all. This is my struggle. Man, I'm walking around here looking like the little boy from the movie Powder, man. This is crazy. Once again, that cackle, that's too much right there. Like, what's crazy is I grew up in a household full of people without eyebrows. I didn't think everything was wrong. I didn't know I looked like an alien this whole time. It got so bad, I was standing still one time and I wasn't moving. I was like, just in deep thought. And my homeboy was like, hey, man, Mark, you look like an old Navy mannequin. Some stuff you just can't come back from, that's all I'm saying. So, like I said, once again, I found this out the hard way. Like, I didn't find this out because, I had some friends pull me to the side and have a conversation with me. No, I found this out my senior year in high school. You know how you get your yearbook and people write really sweet things like, you were super funny, keep in touch? Not my friends. Somebody gonna write in my yearbook, can a person without eyebrows look surprised? You ain't got no eyebrows either? Girl, we're gonna hug after the show. Don't you worry about that. We're gonna start a support group. And the fact that you're gonna point her out after that, that's what I'm talking about. We got bad friends out here like that. That's crazy. That hurt my heart, y'all. Listen, you guys have been an amazing audience. That has been my time. My name is MARC FAZON. Let's welcome back your host, Hey Jay. You guys stay safe like latex and have a good night.